So for me, what I love most about being on the water is just every day's just a whole new adventure. There's always something, different to see. Yeah, it's just exciting, just anticipating, what the next trap's gonna have in it. My name is Jake Eaton, and I'm a commercial lobster fisherman. I fish out of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and I've been fishing for close to 15 years. I started out as a sternman on my father-in-law's boat. I went with him for 10 years, and then I went out on my own, and I bought my own boat and permits, and I'm loving it so far. I enjoy lobstering. It's been in my family for generations. I don't even know how far back, 5, 6 generations or something. My dad's side of the family's from Stonington, Maine, and my grandfather and his father was a fisherman. To be able to carry on the tradition, and then now my son's lobstering, so that's pretty cool to see him kind of starting to do it and teach him, the next generation and get them involved and show them how to do it. The New England Young Fishermen's Alliance is doing some really great things to try to get a new generation and younger guys and girls into the industry. For the most part, it seems like the majority of fishermen now are older, 50, 55 plus. There's a lot of guys, 80 years old still going, but it seems like the amount of young guys coming in is getting less and less. And the New England Young Fishermen's Alliance is, working hard to try to get some exposure and kind of help guide some younger guys along to, make the next step from being on deck to getting a boat and being a captain. My experience with the New England Young Fishermen's Alliance, it kind of worked out timing-wise perfect for me because I was in the process of buying this boat, or actually looking for a boat, when I, applied for the course, and I was kind of like going through all the steps. I had put a down payment on the boat and had a closing during that time, and then I started fishing still during that class. So, and I felt like I was actually able to kind of bring some of that, relevant knowledge of getting a loan, getting approved for a loan, just going through that process and kind of explaining, bringing my end of it into the class to kind of just help with that a little bit. A lot of young guys that really want to do this, it's such an overwhelming thing for some of these guys. Just the expenses, everything's so expensive, and just to kind of, learn about it before you just jump in feet first. We looked at real figures, to kind of get a feel for, how to budget your money and stuff when you're getting started. It's so hard with bait, so expensive, and fuel and everything, and just kind of taking everything into consideration. I think the biggest stigma with commercial fishermen would be that, we don't care about the environment or marine life, and to me that's like the furthest from the truth, because we make our living on the sea, and we want to make sure we preserve our industry and take care of the ocean, because that's where we go to work every day. And I think that the New England Young Fishermen's Alliance is helping to make a difference with that, because one of the big things that they advocate for is really getting the younger generation to show up to regulatory meetings, because for the longest time, the generation before us, you know, most of the fishermen are now, they're getting older and there's not as many young people around, so they've been really pushing for the younger people to get involved with their industry, and I think that's going to be critical going forward.
You got it going out tomorrow too?
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Will do. Thank you. Such a unique profession. You know, everybody's always, when you tell them you're a fisherman, they want to know, they want to talk about it. They're all interested in what you do and what it's all about, and I take a lot of pride in it.